How do you personally protect yourself from thinking of yourself too highly, from taking credit?
One has to remember all the variables in their life that could have gone a different way. What if I was born in a different family? What if I reacted differently to difficulty? What if I was in drug rehab instead of in the mosque? There's so many variables that were not in my control every step of my life. Very few things were up to me and my choices. If I am here, sat talking to you, and in this line of work, conveying the mercy of the Messenger, peace be upon him, to the world, it is some beautiful mercy and subtlety and guidance of Allah and His facilitation that led me here. If not, Lord knows where I would be. When we look at the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, after one of his children passes away, there's an eclipse. And you know what people do? Association, right? They say, wow, in order to honor the Messenger, Allah the Almighty created an eclipse that eclipsed the whole world in darkness to mourn the passing of his child. And the Prophet, peace be upon him, says, no. The sun and the moon are two of God's signs. They do not move for the living or passing of anybody. This is the act of God, independently of what happened to my son or my child. When you see it, then you have to remember Allah and pray, etc., because you're witnessing a miracle. He could have taken the credit. In fact, if he was a false messenger, it would have been easy. As you see what happened, messenger confirmed. Whenever Allah talks to the messenger, peace be upon him, it's always, remember what I have given you that you have to convey to others. Not that it was from you. Remember that I selected you. He's always giving reminders that everything is ultimately sourced in him, not in yourself.